everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash planning for the week. I have $564 that I plan on putting into my envelopes and some savings challenges. So I'm just going to plan out how all that money is going to go into each one in this video. And then on Sunday I will have the cash stuffing of the money into my envelopes. So I'm going to first start off with my wallet, which I already figured out that one because it's usually always the same amount every week. So it's a total of $170 that I put in my wallet. And then these are the categories I always have in my wallet with me. So I have spending, I put 30 in here. Eating out gets 30. Groceries is 80. Coffee is 20. And then buffer is 10. So that's a total of 170 for my wallet. And I'm gonna go actually into a savings challenge first, just so I can get this one out of the way, because I like to roll the dice on this one. So let's see. Oh, and also I need to start totaling how much I have left. Okay, so I have $394 left to put into my envelopes. All right, and I try to put something into each envelope that I have. So all of my envelopes will get an amount in it. That's always my goal, at least each week. And this week, well, starting this year, I added 2 new envelopes into my system. So yeah, have a couple more than usual than I normally would, which is exciting. So I'm gonna roll the dice on this one first, just to see how many times I'm rolling. So 5, and then I'll just roll each one to see how much I'm putting into this challenge. So I have 2 and 6, 2 and 6, that's $1. And then 1 and 3, which is another $1. 3 and 3. Oh wow, I got the diamond, which I don't think I've ever gotten the diamond. So that's a first for this one. That's 20. Oh my goodness, I still have 3 rolls. 1 and 5, which is $1. Okay, I have one more roll. 4 and 5. 4 and 5, which is another $1. Okay, so this one's a total of $24. So that is a good start on this challenge. I'm just gonna put that down here. Power up. 24. Okay, so now that I'm done with that one, I will come back to this binder, but I'm gonna focus on my envelopes first. So auto, I'm going to put, I think 10 in this one. Oops, 10. Electronics, this one's not a huge priority, so it's just gonna get 5. Emergency will get, let's see, let's put 20 in this one. Extra savings will get 20 as well. Furniture will get 5. Month ahead, this is my new envelope, so I will put 10 in here. Eventually, once I hit, let's see, in this envelope, once I hit 3,000, I will prioritize month ahead over this one. But for now, I will just put what I can in here. Rainy day will get 5. Registration's already fully funded, so I don't have to worry about that one. Road trip will get 10. Scentsy will get 5. Subscriptions 5, and travel 5. Alrighty, I'm actually gonna go into my pink binder next, because this one has some envelopes I like to put a little bit higher numbers in. So I have Go Wild, which is an event or a conference I'm going to in May. This one is gonna get 10 this week. Disneyland, I will put 10 in Disney. Treat yourself. I want to match what I did in emergency and extra savings. So this one will get 20. one will get 5. So will hobbies. These aren't like huge priorities. Christmas, this is for Christmas for this year. So this will just get 5 right now since we're at the beginning of the year. And holiday decor will get 5 as well. Okay, so I'm at 210 and I still have this binder and then some savings challenges. All right, so first up is beauty. This will get 5. Clothing, I want to put 10 in this one. Content, we'll put 5. Costco will get 5, and then Costco also gets my leftover money in my wallet from groceries. So this will probably get more than 5 once I actually cash stuff it. Family, I only have 6 in family. Okay, this one will get 10. Gifts, I have 60 in gifts. This will get 5. Home, oh wow, I have 116 in home. I want to buy a comforter, so that's probably a good amount. So I'll just put 5 in here. Household, I will put 10 in household. Pantry, this is one of my new envelopes. So, oh, I need to put a tracker in here. So this one is for when I run out of essential cooking items. So say like I run out of olive oil, which tends to be a little bit more expensive. And I usually buy like the cheapest olive oil I can find, which is still expensive for like a little thing of it. But I want to buy more quality ingredients and not have to like, you know, get the cheapest that I can find, the smallest bottles that I can find. So I felt like pantry would be a good envelope to include with my when I need to pull from here, because I don't have to buy olive oil like every week, you know. It's not like regular groceries where I have to buy it every week and things go bad. Like this will last long. So this envelope will fund that stuff like spices, olive oil, honey. That's another thing that can be kind of expensive. Just those essential things that I need in my pantry to make food, because I usually cook all my food from scratch. So if I don't have those ingredients, then I can't make those dishes. And sometimes if you have to buy all the ingredients, then that your budget can get blown just from like one recipe basically. So at least with the budget I have. So I think this will be a nice addition into my system, and I'm excited for this one. I actually have a limit that I think I'm going to keep in here until I want to refill it again. So I'm thinking I'm going to always have like $30. 30 is going to be the cap basically. So once I get 30 in here, then I won't add more to it. But then once I spend from it, then I'll add more as I go along. I feel like 30 is going to be a good amount, because I'm not always buying, like when I run out of things, it's like I'll run out of one thing in 1 week. And then a few weeks later, I run out of another thing. So it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, at least I can pull from here. So this one, I'm just going to start it off with, we'll do 10 this week until I get to that 30. And then Target, I want to do 10 in Target. Okay, so I have 135 left. So I have a little bit more than I thought I was going to have at this point. I'm going to double check my numbers just to make sure I am correct. If that number is correct, then I might go back into some of these envelopes and add a little bit more to them, since I want to put some into savings too, but I don't need to put that much into savings. Or I don't think I am going to be putting that much into savings. So I might be able to bump up some of these totals a little bit if I still have 135 left after I double check my numbers. So my total is correct. So I can bump up some of these. So, okay, the ones that I'm prioritizing, I will do a little bit more. So I'm thinking I'll just add 5 to these. So that emergency will now have 25. So will extra savings. And so will treat yourself. Let's see. So that's 15. Okay, I'm left with 120. And then I'm thinking, you know, I want to bump up Go Wild, because I probably should start focusing on that a little bit more, making that envelope a priority. So this will get 20. So that was an extra 10 because I had 10 in there. Let's see, what else do I want to kind of increase? Oh, I spent month ahead wrong. That's funny. Okay, so a month ahead, I'm going to increase that to 20. So that's an extra 10. And then let's see what else I can do or want to do. Maybe, rainy day, I want to do 10. Rainy day. And maybe auto. I'll do 20 in auto. Okay, I think, let's see how much I'm going to end up putting in my savings challenges. I think that's a good amount though. Okay, so I have a few savings challenges, quite a bit actually. So, oh, my cash stash, I forgot about that one. Okay, so, oh, and I have this one, which I completely forgot about this one too. Oh, you know what? My cash stash is still in my old planner. So I need to grab that from here because I kind of need that to start in here. Okay, so this is the cash stash one that I'm currently coloring in. And I need this to be in here now. Forgot to put this in here. Okay, so the lowest amount on this is 25. So I'm gonna plan for 25 on this one. So cash stash, 25. Oop, I don't even know if you can see that. Okay, so I subtracted 25 from that one. And then I have the 52 circle, which I'm just gonna do 10. I guess 10. Okay. And then the 100 envelope, which I have right here. I just updated my 100 envelope system. I put all these lower amounts and I pushed them to the higher ones, which was really nice because now I'm left with my highest number being 50 now. All of these are all filled. So that was a nice refresh on my 100. I have a video showing like how I did that, my whole process for like watching those kind of videos. That one actually, a lot of people are enjoying that one, so I was happy to see that. I don't want to do the 50 because I still have a couple more challenges. So I think I'll just do 10. And then usually what happens is my leftover money I have in my wallet, I will end up bumping these up a little bit more. So usually I end up putting up more than I plan in this video. So if you watch my cash stuffing, you'll actually see the actual amount I'll end up stuffing. But I'm just planning for 10 on this one. So this was 100 envelope. Oops, envelope. 10. Okay, and then I have like 3 challenges. I used to have enough space to do all my challenges, and now I don't, at least in this little sheet here. So I'm gonna have to combine these challenges, which is fine. I have a way of doing that. That won't be too confusing. So I'll combine my $10 challenge, my $5 challenge, and then I have a $1 savings challenge that I will be filling. So January savings, this is a $10 one. I like to do $10 with these little cute little piggies. So $10, this one's gonna get 20. Oop, minus 20. So I'm left with 20. And then this $5 challenge will get 10. 10 is left. And then the $1 savings challenge will get 5. left with 5. Now I'm leaving 5 because I forgot that I have this challenge. I have too many challenges. I guess it's not a bad thing, but I have a lot of challenges that I'm currently using, apparently. And yeah, this one's a 30-day savings challenge. So let's just make, I don't even know what to make this one. What do I do with this one? Do what is left after. Because I already have a $1 challenge. I already have a $5 challenge. I already have a $10 challenge. I'm not going to have a 20. I don't know. I might have to hold off on this one now that I'm thinking about it. And then just maybe next month regroup and maybe pare down on my challenges so I can use this sheet because I really like this sheet. It's so cute. And the good thing about this one is it's not dated or anything, so I can use it whenever I want. So I think I might come back to this one just because I feel like I'm a little bit too many going on right now. Like they don't even fit on this sheet. So I'm just going to take that 5 and put it towards the $5 challenge. So I'll have 15 in this one instead. Like I'm at my limit, I feel. Okay. So that's the 5. Alrighty, so I think that's all correct. Again, I'm going to double check my numbers just because I like making sure at this point everything's correct before I move on to this point. So I will do that. I'm going to double check all my numbers, make sure this is 564, and then I will move on to the next step. All right, my numbers are correct. So I'm going to move on to the next step, which is just basically figuring out the denominations that I plan on asking for when I go to the bank. So auto is a 20, and I usually try to do the breakdown is usually the least amount of denominations that I'll be getting. Sometimes I do it a little bit different, like I'll break it up differently, but for the most part, it's just whatever the least amount of bills I will be getting for each one. So electronics will be 5. Emergency is 25, so that's 20 and a 5, and so is extra savings. Furniture is 5. Month ahead is 20, so it's a $20 bill. Rainy day is 10, another 10. Okay, I have a few 5s right here. And then clothing is 10. Content and Costco are 5. Family is 10. Gifts is 5, so is home. And then I have a few 10s here. Okay. Go Wild is 20. Disneyland is 10. Treat Yourself, 25. Fun is 5. A few 5s here. Power Up is 24, so I can do a 20 and then 4 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cash Dash is 25, so that's a 20 and a 5. 52 Circle is 10, so that's 110, and so is 100 Envelope. And then I have 3 different ones that I want to account for. So I'm going to do the $10 one first. Those I like to ask for in just 10s. So that's 20, so that will be 2 10s. 5s, I want 15, so that's 3 5s. And then 1 is 5. Okay, that should be correct. So now I'm just going to count and make sure it all totals out to 564 at the end. So I have 150. Oops, what am I doing? 150. I need to write the quantities. Okay. 1. 20s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5s. And then 1s, I have 5, 10, 14. All right, so now I'm just going to calculate, make sure they all total to 564. All right, so 150 is 50. I have 11 20s, which is 220. And then I have 21 tens, which is 210. And then 18 fives, which is 90. And then I have 14. Okay. 50, 220, 210, 90, and 14. 50, 220, 210, 90, and 14. I messed up somewhere. Of course I messed up somewhere. I haven't messed up in a while, so I was bound to mess up. Okay, so I am, let me see, 90 and 14. Okay, so I'm 20 bucks off. How am I 20 bucks off? No, what did I do? Okay, so let me look at the 20s. I must have counted this wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this, I counted it right, but did I mark it wrong? 25, 25, 20. No. Okay, maybe the 10s I messed up somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. Okay, that's correct. 10, 10, 10, 10. A few 10s here, a 10 here. Oh my goodness, this is where I messed up. Look at, oh, look, I totally messed up right here. This is my mess up area. Sometimes I accidentally do this. My goodness. I put all of these in the wrong spot. That's why this is so off. Okay, these go over here. Okay, these are all correct. Yeah, and that was 5. That was 4 5s, so that makes sense. All right, so I totally messed up here. So now let me recount this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, this is why I should not film super late at night, because I just do not think clearly. This is 170. I was trying to film because I'm going to Disney tomorrow morning. Well, yeah, I am kind of leaving in the morning. It's almost 1 in the morning I'm filming this, and apparently I just cannot function this late at night, which makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. This is 22. Okay, 22 times 5, because I am not doing math on anything apparently. So 110. Everything else should be correct. Okay, let's retotal this. 50, 220, 170, 110, 14. Okay, perfect. Now it's perfect. Now it's correct. All right, so now that that's all figured out, and this is why I do these checks on myself. This is why I like adding the totals and then like figuring out the tallies, then multiplying it, make sure it all totals out to that number at the end. The last thing I want to do is go to the bank and my numbers be wrong. Sometimes the tellers will input it wrong, and then they'll tell me that I'm wrong, and I'm like, no, I know I'm not wrong because I do this whole mess here, and I figure out if I'm wrong before I write it on this sheet, before I take it to the teller. And then they'll usually be like, oh yeah, you're right. And then they'll figure it out and it'll all be good. Okay, so 20s, I need 11, that's 220. And then 10s, I need 17, that's 170. 5s, I need 22, total of 110. And then 1s, I need 14, that's $14. And that's a total of $564 that I will be asking to take out from the bank. Okay, and with that, it's time for me to go to sleep now. Get ready to go to bed, actually, and end this video. But thank you so much for watching. Sorry for that little mix-up, but that's all, you know, mistakes happen. And as long as it gets figured out at the end, that's all that matters. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because if you want to see how I actually put this money into my envelopes, how my savings, the savings always changes. It always is, I end up putting more than I initially planned into savings. So if you want to see what I actually put into my savings challenges, then definitely check out my cash stuffing video, which would be up on Sunday. So make sure you subscribe so you can get, and put your notifications on so you can get a little notification once I upload that. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.